We're gonna ship to you, and you have your choice of if you want that to come with your garlic butter, which is incredible, I will tell you. That is, this is just work of art right there. Edible art. And then we also have your chimichurri sauce, if you would like that, $89.95. Again, each one individually packaged. This is how it's going to come to you. So you can open one and split it, because frankly, when you look at 6 ounces, you know, for a lot of us, who could even eat that much? So you have your choice of how you're going to do it. But look at the beauty of this. I mean, this is one steak in front of me, chef. You know, this is, for me, this is at least my daughter and me splitting this, whether it's a salad, a sandwich, or just, you know, the steak with a little bit of garlic butter on it. Beautiful.
Well, Alice, first of all, I want to say to everyone, welcome to Australia. If you're just joining us, you guys, I'm standing in my hometown of Melbourne right now. My mum's sitting over on the sofa. Some of my high school buddies are here helping me. Matt and I went to high school together. Trav runs Curtis Stone events over here. I couldn't be more excited, so welcome. Now, you might be thinking, what is a Bavette? This is Chris, by the way. Chris and I have been mates forever. We shared an apartment back in the day in London, mate.
We did, yeah.
Went to the same high school. Now get back and cook some more steak. So here's the deal, Alice. This is a flank steak, right? We're all familiar with a flank. Well, guess what? A bavette is just a perfectly portioned, center-cut piece of flank, right? That's what bavette is. It's a wonderful, it's a lot more tender, by the way, when you cook it as a steak than if you cook the entire flank. Let me get into it. Here it is. This is that beautiful bavette. By the way, before I even cut it, I'll grab my kinetic thermometer, because I want to show you that this is perfectly cooked. And the way we tell that is we have a look in there. Look at that. We're a little rare on this one. So I asked Chris, cook some rare, cook some medium, cook some well done. So you're going to get to see it all, because I know everyone's got slightly different tastes. But have a look at how I cut through this steak. Look how my knife glides through it. Beautifully tender, crazy flavor. I mean, Alice, look at this. I'll pick a piece up, if you don't mind me using my fingers. Look at how this steak falls apart. So you can see how incredibly tender that steak is. And when you have a taste, oh my goodness. Grass-fed, so you know it's healthy. My mum's over there going like this, because I'm eating with my mouth full again. I'm talking with my mouth. You've got to eat with your mouth full, don't you? It's grass-fed. These steaks have been shipped into you from Australia, right? We have the most beautiful grass-fed beef here. No added hormones, no antibiotics. Very, very natural product. So you can be very proud to serve this to your family. And I tell you what, when it's as flavorful as this, Alice, and as tender as you like, I mean, whoa. All you have to do is decide, do I want the roasted garlic butter, which is this, or do I want the chimichurri butter, which is this? I suggest you put just a little dollop straight over the steak as it's cooking, or if you want, you can get your steak and just touch it there with that little bit of gorgeous chimichurri, which is that Argentinian flavor. Oh. Yeah. Alice.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? This is so fantastic. If you love steak, you have to understand that all steaks are so different depending on how they are sourced. Grass-fed, Australia is known for its beef. This is coming to you from Australia, and we are getting it to you with free shipping and handling, and the lowest price that we have ever done. 6 ounces each one individually packaged. So if you just want one, and look at the thickness of them as well. They are so beautifully, beautifully trimmed. Everything about this is going to be so exceptional. All hand trimmed to bring you nothing but the best, nothing but the finest cut. And you will love the tenderness of it, the flavor of it. I hope you will try. Now, look, the butter, the chimichurri, whichever you choose, they are both fantastic. But I hope you'll just try a couple of bites with nothing on it but a little salt and pepper. Because, Chef, that's what it's all about. It is about getting beef that is so flavorful before you put anything on it. That's why your food collection has been so incredibly off the chart popular. And at $89.95, never before, you're saving $30 today, and that free shipping and handling. If you can do it, I would try it with the butter, and I would make a choice with the chimichurri. You will not go wrong with this.
Now, Alice, when you think about, you mentioned before the portion size, have a look at this. I did this one with the chimichurri, and have a look, I'll cut it for you. Look at how many slices you're actually getting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know, maybe that's enough for you, or maybe one more. There's enough for one person. I don't know how much you eat. I know that I'm very greedy. My mum reminds me quite a lot. She's been reminding me since I've been back here, Alice, and she's right. I am greedy, and I definitely have one of these to myself. But you can see there's quite a large amount of steak. The beautiful thing is its tenderness, Alice. It literally just falls apart in your fingers. The flavor.
Right, the flavor.
You know, when I first started selling beef, that is so good. I first started selling steak here at HSN, and I used to get all these emails from people. Well, I don't know about grass-fed. Is it different? Is it tougher? Is it, you know, does it have a different taste? And now, by the way, I sell more steak at HSN than anybody else. It is the #1 food line there, and everybody that's tried it has fallen in love with it. If you're new to HSN, or if you're new to shopping for food on HSN, it gets delivered to your door. It's 100% perfectly flash frozen, so all you do is take out one of those individually packaged pieces of steak. You cook it that night. If you want to defrost it, you can use my defrost cutting board. Oh. Yeah. Alice, it's so good.
It is. It's so
just
good.
So good.
$89.95 if you just try it. You know, here's the thing. Have you ever been to a grocery store and you said, you know what, I'm going to go home and try these, and if I don't like them, it's okay if I return them, right? Have you ever been to a store that does that? Because we do that here. We do that here at HSN. We let you get these home. We let you try them. We give you 30 days in which to return them. If you don't love them, then you are welcome to return them. We so believe in this line. We know that you are going to love them. Please read the reviews. People absolutely enjoy the difference. You know, we don't know. When you walk into a store, chef, you don't know where that steak has come from. You don't know if it's grass-fed. You don't know what's in it. We educate you. We tell you how it's curated because it's so important. And frankly, we want to know. Curious minds want to know. I want to know what's in my food. I want to know where it came from. I want to know what's not in my food as well.
Alice, what you see now is my butcher's shop. We're in Hollywood, California, and we take care of a small amount of customers, you can imagine. We're just a tiny little retail store. We source the best of the best. We literally travel the country and the world looking for the very best ingredients, right? We do that for our restaurants, and of course we do that for our butcher shop as well. I know not everyone can make it out to LA. There's my beautiful little store, Gwen. You're getting the same quality, right, shipped to your door. Don't tell my customers in Hollywood, because they'll say, why don't you drive it over, Curtis? I have to come in and get it from you. But have a look at this. Alice, I'm going to cut through one more of these gorgeous flanks, or Bavette steaks. So tender. I encourage you to cut it nice and thinly because it's so precious. You don't want to waste a single mouthful, Alice. I mean, have a look. Cut it on the bias, so you cut it against that grain, and you can see just how tender. Let me show it to you again. Look at this. Wait for it.
Yeah.
I mean, do I need a fork? People say fork tender. This is finger tender, Alice. You don't even need a fork. That's how tender and wonderful the Bavette is.
And juicy. I mean, just look at the juices on that cutting board, okay? You are going to get 8. Each one is going to be 6 ounces. Each one is going to be individually packaged. We are going to ship these to you. These are sourced in Australia. We are shipping them to you absolutely free of charge, which is incomprehensible when you stop and think about that. Look at the thickness of them. Aren't they beautiful? Look at the marbling, all hand trimmed as well. Grass-fed beef from Australia. $89.95. You save $30 with us today. Lowest price we have ever done. But if you want them, you need to order them now with that free shipping and the 5 flex payments. Now, when we come back, we are going to pair this up with the perfect wines. Curtis Stone is doing wine. You don't want to miss this. We're serving it up when we come back.